Hey guys, it's Full Cards here, live and direct from Brooklyn, New York, and in front of me today, boom, pow, I have a box of 2007-2008 SPx from Upper Deck, which we shall wreck, I guess. 2007-2008 would happen to be a big year. Of course, we know it's the year of the big three, which is not Tuukka Rask and Bobby Ryan and David Perron, albeit they're in this product. It would be Jonathan Toews, Patrick Kane, and Carey Price. Configuration would be 4 cards per pack, 18 packs per box, which would be 72 cards. The base set runs 1 through 100, and there are spectrums numbered to 25. And a whole number crunch of other stuff within here, if you can see and tell. Flashback Fabrics would be 101 through 125, 25 card checklist, 1 in 126, which would be a 14% chance. The Flashback Autos are 1 in 252, and they would be a 7% chance. Then we have the base rookies, 151 through 180, which would be 30 cards. They're numbered to 999. I believe there are spectrums numbered to 25. There are rookie jerseys, continuing the checklist, serial numbered as well. There are auto rookie jerseys. There are Force Quad Holos, which is 1 in 126, again, 14% chance. Other stuff, of course, the SPXtremes, the winning combos are 1 per box, and the winning materials are 1 per box. But the name of this particular affair and game would be the rookie cards of the big named players, but there are some other ones as well which we could potentially pontificate about. So let's scrunch this bad boy open. Let's slice and dice this once, twice, or thrice, and let's get going, popping, cracking, snapping, and blasting right through this thing. 2007-2008, always a treat to open up a product of this particular vintage. Again, because maybe a Carey Price in principle, if we're lucky. A little bit of advertisement, and there you see the cross-pollination with the young gun of JT, Captain Sirius, Captain O'Captain. So let's get going, guys. 4 cards per pack here. There's a Marty Brodeur, as we can tell. Oh, look how cool these cards are. Per usual. So there we have a Jiggy. We have a Zach Parise. We have a Mika Kiprusoff, the Kipper, as well as Marty Brodeur. So already my goalie mojo is live and direct in effect. These are really foily, super colorful, very busy, very SPX forward and centric. Which we're accustomed to, I think, at this point. So let's get scrunching. Let's pop right through this bad boy. Continuing on, there's a Saku Koivu. Really nice to see Saku. We have something here, I believe. Let's see what it is. I have no idea what it is. There's a Bill Guerin. There's a Michael Ryder. And this is a Hab. Oh, it's Kyle Chipchura. That's actually not bad. I hit a Hab. Cool. So it's an SPXtreme. He would be a rookie. He was one of the Habs prospects at the time. And he is numbered to 999. So that's our first SPXtreme, and it would happen to be a rookie SPXtreme. Awesome. And Chipchura he was an 18th overall, actually, as I recall and recollect at this particular juncture. But he played 500 games in the NHL, did Chipchura, and he was highly touted at the time by the Habs, of course. Continuing on, guys. There's Iggy, a blank, which I shall dispose. There's Joe Sakic. How nice is this Joe Sakic? Pretty cool looking. And there's Cristobal Huet. Lots of Habs thus far. I must say, there's Marty St. Louis again. So Chipchura played on Anaheim, he played on Montreal, played on Phoenix Coyotes, as we recall. Continuing on here, Scott Niedermayer. He and his brother both won the cup. Oh, I feel something behind there. We'll see what it is. Thomas Vokoun, who was a Habs pick, I believe. And this is something interesting. I'm not really sure what it is. There's Jason Pominville, who's still chugging along. He's had a great career. Oh, look at this. This is one of those holos, man. I think we have a 14% chance at these bad boys. Oh, look at this thing. Wow, look at this thing. How cool is this? Really interesting. What an unbelievable card. There you can sort of see what it is. So we have Vinny Lecavalier, we have Jason Spezza, we have Joe Sakic, and we have Joe Thornton. So we actually hit one of the holos. This is a handsome looking card, man. I do not mind this card one bit. Yeah, those holos 1 in, what did I say, 1 in 126, which would be just a bit over 14% chance. All right, continuing on, there's Justin Williams, who's on the top line now in Carolina. Dion Phaneuf, back with Calgary. Danny Heatley, a second overall pick, I believe, and Olli Jokinen, while he was in his captain's jersey. All right, guys. Enjoying this break thus far. These cards, man, these base cards, some of the best in the hobby. Patrick Eliash, Frederick Norena. There's Vesa Toskala with the Leafs emblem, although he's in his Sharks paraphernalia. And there's Patrice Bergeron, a really young looking one. Again, this would be a decoy in here, I believe. Alex Tanguay, who played on Colorado as well as the Habs. Rick Nash, who was a first overall. Joe Thornton, first overall in 97. Marcus Naslund. Coolio, man. I really like the old rendition of SPX. The reason why I like the old rendition is there's more packs and just a lot more going on. There's Kari Lehtinen, who had a nice career. Rob Blake, another decoy. Yarrow Jagr with the Rangers, nice. And Steve Sullivan. I believe he's an analyst now, is he not? Come on, Sirens. Brooklyn, New York. Being very Brooklyn, New York. There's Shane Doan. And here we have something. There's Brad Richards, who won the Cup with the Bolts. Dougie Waite. And here it is, guys. It is something. Oh, is it a Bruin? Is this a Bruin? Who is this? Is that Neely? Oh, look at this, winning combos. Really nice. It's a Phil Kessel and a Cam Neely. Cam Neely, what was he? An 8th overall Cam Neely? Phil the Thrill? Phil the Thrill was what, a 5th or something? Really nice, guys. I really like this. That's a handsome looking card. That's definitely a hit. And Cam Neely was a 9th overall, not an 8th overall. Continuing on, guys. This has been so much fun thus far. There's Marc-Andre Fleury. There's my flower. Been to the Cup 5 times. Oh, we have something, I believe. There's Bobby Lou, 39 years old. What did I say? 3rd all-time in wins at this point. And so here we have something. I don't know what it is. And it's a Ducks. Oh, it's a rookie. We've hit a rookie in the Ducks. And this is just a base rookie. There isn't. Oh, it's Ryan Carter. He'd be the first one on the checklist. He played about 400 games in the NHL, I believe Ryan Carter did, or 500, something to that effect. He actually had a decent career. This base rookie set is pretty basic checklist. Yeah, he was undrafted, but he played 473 games in the NHL, so he's actually half decent. I must say that just the base checklist of the rookies is very thin in terms of people who are established NHLers, so it's just something to be mindful of. Continuing on, guys, man, is this fun. There's Mike Ribeiro, Milan Hajduk, Nathan Horton, here's a hoo, and there's Mr. Hockey. This is just a base card, but it is a sick-looking base card. Excellent. Continuing on, man. I seem to always do my SPX breaks during twilight or sunset. Piece of honey light dripping down on us right there. There's Paul Correa, who was a 4th overall in 1993, I think. Vincent Lecavalier, who was the 1st overall, won the Cup. Ray Emery, who has passed, and Oli the goalie. Let's go, guys. Let's see what we can muster within this box. Thus far, we did hit that nice winning combos one. Oh, we have something here. So there would be Henrik Zetterberg. There's Patty Marleau, 30th all-time in goals, I believe. David Abisher. So we're hitting all our Habs goalies. And here is something. Let's see what it is. It's an XP Excitement, I believe. Oh, it's an OV. How bright and beautiful is this particular card? It is a handsome looking card. And it's 347 of 999. Interessante. Oh, we certainly have something again here. So let's see who it is and what it is. We have Alex Hemsky, Marian Gaborik, Ed Jovanovski. I lost the pit. It's here somewhere. Here it is. Oh, look, it's a rookie. So it's a base rookie, and it's Tobias Stefan. Tobias Stefan, a goalie prospect. It's a beautiful card again. Really, really beautiful card. Perhaps a lesser-known prospect, but nonetheless a handsome-looking card. Tobias Stefan was a second-rounder. He was, I guess, a Dallas Stars prospect. He played mostly within the Swiss League most of his career. Continuing on, guys. Something here. We definitely have a hit here. And we have Chris Pronger, who won the Cup with the Ducks, I believe. Nabokov. Oh, another winning materials. And look at this one. It's Marcus Naslund. It's a Marcus Naslund winning materials. This is pretty. I'd be willing to part with this one to a Canucks fan. If there's a Canucks fan out there, as beautiful as this is, I would part with it, with a Canucks fan. Not someone I've already given cards to, by the way. Someone who I haven't given cards to. And Chris Mason. And we definitely have something here. So let's see who it is. So we have Nicky Lidstrom, arguably one of the best defenders, if not best defenders in our game historically. There's Alexander Semin. There's Rick DiPietro, who was a first overall himself. And we hit Bobby Orr. Look at this Bobby Orr. How beautiful is that? And our hit is, it'd be cool for a Tuukka Rask, but I don't know. Oh, it's Milan Lucic. Man, we just hit Milan Lucic's rookie card. That is hot. I mean, it's not surprising that a Hab would hit a Boston. I always hit. But that's a solid one, guys. That is a solid one. So let's see the numbering here. And it's numbered to 999. So I guess that would be level 2 as opposed to level 1, the way they do the numbering. But we actually hit Milan Lucic's rookie card. Wow. Okay, well that's okay, that's decent. That is definitely a decent one, guys. Lucic was a 50th overall. Lucic was in 2006. He has played almost 900 games at this point, has put up some 1,000 penalty minutes, which is maybe more of his calling card, but also a good 500 points in the NHL, so he is a solid one. There's the Wayner. There's Wayne. I think we might, there's Ryan Miller. Who's 16th overall right now in our game in wins. There's Marty Turco, who was an all-star back in the day. And here is our last hit. It seems to be a level 2, whatever it is. So I think we've hit a second rookie card. And it is Drew Miller. We've hit Drew, so we actually hit 2 rookie autos, which is actually defies the odds. That's actually pretty decent. Drew Miller. I would part with that as well to a Detroit Red Wings fan because I think he mostly on the Red Wings. Interesting box, guys. Kind of enjoyed that as I always do. So let's do a recap here. Okay, guys, time for the recap. So that was really fun. I'd say that our box was about average, a bit better than average because we got 2 rookie autos. With regard to our base set, man, we received some 65, 66, 67 cards, really handsome looking base cards, beautiful, including loads of #1 picks and established NHLers, etc., etc. We also received, including the Flower base card, which is a hot looking base card, as well as 3 of the best who have ever played our game. We did receive the Wayner, the Bobby Orr, and the Mr. Hockey, as connoted and denoted and written Mr. Hockey. So those would be our base cards. In terms of our SPXtremes, we hit the OV SPXtreme, which is one of the best ones to hit, number to 999, and we did hit the Kyle Chipchura, who was a first-round draft pick by the Habs back in the day. He played decently in the NHL, almost 500 games, something to that effect. Number to 999. With regard to our winning combos and winning materials, I think we're guaranteed 1 Veether per box, and we received both, of course. We did receive the Marcus Naslund, who played over 1,100 games in the NHL, established captain on your Vancouver Canucks. I would and will give this card away to anyone who wants it. And we received this winning combos of Cam Neely And Phil the Thrill was a 5th overall. Of course, Cam Neely was a 9th overall. And I believe there's some white and yellow on this particular one, if it isn't glue. So these would be our two major sort of insert hits. We did receive this. We had a 14% chance of hitting these. These are the Holo Force ones, really going back to the old school SPX Holos. Kind of cool looking card. Hard to see the players within here. I don't know how to sort of focus on it so that you can see it. But it's clear on the back. Joe Sakic, Joe Thornton, Vincent Le Cavalier, and Jason Spezza. So 14% chance of hitting this one, and we hit it. Really, really awesome holo card. I'll just place it like that. In terms of our rookies, I think we did really well, actually. Look at this thing here. We received the Ryan Carter. These base rookies is sort of nominal checklist in terms of who's on it. But Ryan Carter was an established NHLer, almost 500 games himself, so it's actually a half-decent one of Ryan Carter. With regard to our base jersey one, we do have one number to 1599, which I guess would be a level 2, and this would be Tobias Stefan, who mostly played in the Swiss League. I think he probably was a second-round draft pick. Continuing on, we did actually receive 2 of the rookie auto jerseys, so that's actually half decent. And we received Drew Miller, not a bad one, actually half decent one. He was on the Red Wings for many years, really established player in the NHL as well. So that's number 2999, which would by definition be a level 2, and our hit of the box would have to be Milan Lucic, if you can believe that. So this is a pretty decent one. He's got over 1,070 penalty minutes, played almost 900 games in the NHL, 50th pick overall, true playoff performer. But for a Habs fan to get Milan Lucic, it's an irony of ironies, right? Because obviously the historical significance of all those playoff games and him not shaking hands with Subban or whatever it was. But that's it, guys. Another really interesting, fascinating break of the SPX. This is a really handsome product. It's difficult to get it for a decent price point, in other words, under $100, because of the fact that you have the big 3 like the Carey Price and the Jonathan Taves and the Patrick Kane. But I do recommend it. I always recommend this product. It's always a mixed bag of stuff, but you always get something, and you always get something interesting. Of course, I receive as a Habs fan a Boston box. I'm Fulton Cards, live and direct from a place called Brooklyn, New York. Please subscribe. Please provide a like. Please provide a comment. Fulton Cards, live and direct from Brooklyn, New York.